It's another beautiful Thursday morning, and you are listening to your number one station, RX Radio, where we play the most amazing music. It is Thursday, the 23rd of November, just a week to go before we kiss this month goodbye and usher in the next one. But as we proceed towards the end of the year, now would be a good time for you to start thinking about your New Year's resolutions. Oh, yeah, you better start thinking about them now, and if possible, start implementing them even before the new year comes. Guess why? Because typically what happens with resolutions and why people always fail is that they wait to start their new plan like on the first, on the dot, right? But then what happens is, of course, you're going to forget. So it'll be maybe a week or two before you remember, oh wait, wasn't my resolution this year to not eat junk food?
So in short, the earlier the better. By the time you begin it right now, you'll have already gained some good momentum.
Exactly. You've picked up momentum so
all.
that when Jan first starts, you already hit the ground running and you're just continuing.
Sure.
Because what happens is, because you forget, you're now 2-3 weeks into the new year and you've been carrying on with those habits you'd pledged to leave behind, and you realize, wait, well, I've already been doing it, so okay, I'll start again next year.
Or you're like, okay, let me just try it again, then I'll get back in February or something.
And before you know it, boom, it's
You're
like
back to it again.
you never left it behind. But if you got rid of those bad habits that you wanted to, like say even now if possible, by the time first rolls around, 1st of Jan, it's like you're already in the system, and so you're just carrying on.
Now I just want to push it.
All right. So, speaking of New Year's resolutions, of course, everyone's favorite New Year's resolution is I'm going to save more money this year.
Yeah.
But of course, we know how that goes. That's kind of out of your control because the government has other plans.
True. The
They'll
economy
increase
has
taxes.
Some other plans.
Or-
Life situations also have other plans.
Yep, inflation, and boom, your plans of saving are all but just evaporated. What about the search for love? Maybe next year will be the year you'll settle down and get married. Wow, that's a nice one. How about this one? In 2024, I will not look in my boyfriend's phone. This one's for the ladies.
That's for the ladies.
We know that most women in relationships and marriages do check their boyfriend's phones. They basically hack into those phones, and then they try to
find
investigate what's going on there. It is more common than you think, and if you think your girl is
and
different,
it's more common in the girls.
yes,
It's
it's
a
a thing
girls so much.
that girls do a lot.
Because a guy doesn't care about that.
I once caught a girl going
Through your phone.
Yeah, in the middle of the night, like 4 a.m. I think my phone just sort of there's a
Hey.
notification,
And she was like, let me check this out.
and she just grabbed it from the table where it was
But
charging.
also, don't you think it's not right for the guy to give access to the lady, as in the passwords and everything?
Of course, you don't give her access.
How does
But
she get to know how?
They find out. You might think, wait, let me just punch in my code here. I don't think she's looking, my friend. She's looking from the corner of your eye. And
boom.
or maybe if you're using like a pattern to unlock,
She just monitors and
she
sees
just
how you're
monitors
rolling
how your finger movements. Or she might even get the phone and just look at the smudges, the finger smudges on the screen. That can give her an indication of what pattern.
That would really be a smart girlfriend. Very
You're
smart.
joking. Go ahead, chicks. Yeah. They're so determined. Anyway, I saw a couple of tweets in which some women were justifying their need to check their boyfriend's phones. And one of them said, a girl called Nyamurua said, check that man's phone. Not checking it will not change anything. He is still cheating on you. To which Pfizer Baz replied, I repeat, I'm a strong believer in checking your partner's phone. Better find out now that you've been clowning, than 3 years later when it's more complicated to get a clean exit.
But the truth is, even if they pointed to the guys also us as the guys, if we ought or if we decided to say we're going to take on this vice and always check their phones, it's not that like on the right side of things as well, like they're the innocent and they're not having any little kind of weird chats around with a guy they met somewhere. They also get into those things. So it is more safe and better for all to keep their phones out of each other's, reach. Like for me, if she's having her phone, I wouldn't. I don't want to get into her phone for what?
All right, so you would never check your
I
girlfriend's
can
phone.
never. Because I know if I do, you wouldn't fail to find some funny conversation there. Or maybe
Well-
with the girlfriends and they're talking about someone and, you get suspicious. You're
Now
like,
that's
"Oh,
another
yeah."
thing. If you truly want to find out what's going on with your partner, you don't check to see messages from
Guys,
guys.
you check the
You check the chats she's having with her friends, because if there's dudes texting her, if
They
she's
delete or
careful,
do
she
something.
will be deleting those
Yeah,
messages,
yeah, yeah.
and guys also will be doing the same.
Now there's even
But-
time messenger, just set a time.
Oh, you can do that now, also, can't you? But yeah, so typically, it's gonna be guys chatting among themselves, and it'll be your friend asking you, "Hey, so how's that hot chick I saw you with on Friday? Did you smash?"
Did you?
And you're like, "Yeah, man, I hit it." Meanwhile, you've deleted all the texts between you and that girl,
Yeah, and that girl.
but between you and your friend, you're
The
discussing
conversation is still going
the
there.
activity, so you've exposed yourself. And same with girls. WhatsApp also now allows you to put a passcode on individual conversation.
Even their lock chats, I guess.
You can do that.
Lock.
So yeah, so I mean, look, if your partner basically wants to check your messages, or if you want to check your partner's messages, you're gonna find it that much harder. If they're not gonna delete those messages, then they're going to put locks on either WhatsApp itself or on the particular
conversations.
chats. And so you won't even know that those chats exist.
But the better way is just to stay out, I guess. I don't know. Okay, on your experience, that scenario where you encountered her trying to check your phone.
Yeah.
What was next? Like, how did it turn out?
To be honest, I didn't care because, okay, there might have been a girl I was flirting with at that time. So I think she sent me a drunk text telling me she misses me or telling
something
me
like
good
that.
night.
Yeah, those crazy.
And so when I saw this girl checking the message, she didn't say anything about it. Anything. For weeks.
Wow.
And then one day we were having an argument and she brought it up. Yeah, chicks are sharp.
That was a smart move. She was
she-
like, let me wait for that
Let me
moment.
wait.
Let me wait for that moment.
And I think Chris Rock talks about it, is that she has like an archive of grievances that she just keeps piling
Yeah,
up.
piling up. And at that particular moment where you
And
press
there you
the
are.
wrong button, she'll also just come with fire.
You're there thinking, Enga, my chick is cool. She doesn't overbug
She
me.
does-
Trust
so,
me.
So yeah, that particular moment, you're like,
Hey, she's kawa.
what's? But I guess you're also like, I'm not on the safe side. This babe,
Eh.
this silence means something. This
Okay, yeah.
silence means-
I should have taken that as a cue that something bad might happen. But as it turned out, all she did was to bring it up at a later date to, in order to just burn
Yeah,
me.
to ban you and
And I got burnt.
then you got banned.
For sure. and I learned my lesson. But for the ladies who believe that this is the right thing to do and they wish to continue doing it, I would say you're probably better off not finding out. Why not instead, which is what I do, is I have always gone into relationships for I would say the last 10 years at least. I always go in assuming that she could be talking to somebody, at any time.
Yeah, you once shared that.
And I think once you go in with that mentality, it allows you to manage your expectations better. For me. Now, you have said, I think you said in response that no, you're not like that. You tend to trust your partners. I don't know, man, because the ones you trust the most tend to be the ones that surprise you the most.
Surprise you, that shock you the most.
So
and
be
you don't
careful.
like it. But the truth is, it's way better. It's way better to let go and not even have that thought, just like you said, of getting into your partner's phone. Because in one way or the other, you'll stumble into something that will shock you, right? So, and also the ladies, don't go there. Don't go there. Don't go there.
Leave it alone.
You're just going to stress yourself, break your heart, and you'll keep in the same cycle. You'll go to the next guy, same issues. Because most guys, I assume most guys, actually you would be faithful to this lady of yours, but maybe there's just that one girl, just that one girl who
Someone who is
you
always,
just flirt with or have some weird conversations around.
someone
with.
who is in your orbit.
Yeah, in
who's
your
kind of
orbit.
just always hanging around.
Yeah,
I know, right? Everyone has that kind of person in their life.
yeah. So, ladies, leave the phones alone.
Yep, let that be your resolution for 2024 to not check your boyfriend's phone. I think it'll make your life a lot easier.
Easy and better.